Namaste. I am Dr. Sanket Bhatnagar. I am a practicing consultant at Narayan Nethralaya. We often say that eyes are a windows to our world, and whatever we perceive in our mind, whatever sense we make of it, is because of the picture that our eyes paint for it. So it is pertinent, it is very important to keep good care of the eye and keep them healthy. So today I am here to give you some pointers and some tips to maintain good eye health. So very commonly in my practice I have seen a lot of people having redness in the eye, and this redness can have a lot of different causes. What we tend to do is, if we have some redness associated with some itching in the eye, some foreign body sensation or burning sensation, we try to ignore it thinking that the body itself will take care of it. Within 2 days this redness will go off. But it can be because of something else. It can have a very grievous cost to it behind it. So it's always pertinent that we should go and check with a good eye doctor to reduce these kind of symptoms. So our eyes are constantly exposed to dust. It can be exposed to pollens, a lot of particulate matter, hay particles, and even a lot of microorganisms. Any of this which goes and settles on the eye or around the eyelashes can give you all these symptoms, which is redness, gritty sensation, watering, some kind of discharge. It can be a watery discharge or a yellowish whitish discharge. So it is always good to keep your eyes clean. Always use a soft tissue paper or a handkerchief or a tissue wipe to keep your eyelashes clean. Most of the dust is settled here. The eyelashes act as filters. You take the tissue wipe and swipe it in to out so that whatever particulate matter is there gets absorbed on it. You might wash your eyes, but make sure that the water that you use is very clean. It's mostly RO water, doesn't have any particulate matter, because dirty water also can cause harm to the eye. If you work in an environment which has a lot of dust around you, if you're working in places which is as such a little warm, or you have to work around chemicals, be very careful that you protect your eyes with a protective eyeglass or a eyewear. Put a shield on with a visor on it, and whenever there is an exposure to your eye with a chemical or a foreign body, it can be a metallic foreign body or a dust particle or anything going inside the eye, don't wait for it, go show to a good eye doctor. If a chemical falls inside the eye, even can be a drop or a splash of it, immediately go and wash your eyes and then take a consultation. For professionals who are working in front of the screens for long hours, you must have noticed by end of the day your eyes become very tired, they become very fatigued. You have to squint your eyes to focus on the screen. There might be a little dryness, watering, and a little pain here or here, and a pulling sensation back. See, what happens is, we need to focus on the screen for long, and there are muscles around in the eye which help you to do that. These muscles, like any other muscles in the body, become tensed after some work. They become fatigued. We call it in technical terms accommodative spasm, which we need to relax. So what you need to do is, you must have heard of 20-20-20 rule. So what this 20-20-20 rule says is, after working in front of a screen for 20 minutes, take a break of 20 seconds at least, where you're looking at something far off which is at around 20 feet distance away from you. It can be the opposite wall, it can be something outside the window at some passing car or some birds, something which is relaxing your eyes for some time. Try to do this. By end of day your eyes are still relaxed and you're good to go. Remember, when you're working in front of the screen, the monitor should not have the glare hit your eye directly. That will lead to dryness, that will lead to photophobia. That is, you will have a little difficulty in opening the eyes and see the screen properly. What you need to do is, you can reduce the brightness of the screen to maybe 70 or 80%, which is optimal to the eye. Also, you can tilt the monitor to an angle which is not giving you direct glare. And always remember, you can keep your monitor of 1 arm distance away from you. You can give a handshake to the monitor. That should be an optimal distance between you and the monitor when you're working. By end of the day, a lot of us have a lot of dryness in the eye. We feel that the eyes are not fresh, eyes are not moist enough. So what we can do is, we can blink frequently or use lubricating or moisturizing drops to help you with the dry eye. A few tips while driving. Try to blink more frequently. We are so focused in driving that we forget to blink and our eyes become completely dry, and then there will be glare on the eyes. Second, you can always use a lubricating eye drop before driving. Use your headlights at a low beam. Also try to keep the windshield screen clean. Any scratches or smudges on that might lead to glare again. People who are riding bikes always wear a helmet with a visor. That will protect your eyes from glare, from any dust or any foreign particle that may enter your eye. People using contact lens, always make sure that you keep your hands clean before and after removing the contact lens. Always check the solution, always check the contact lens to check for any discoloration. The solution should be completely transparent. If you find any change in color, just discard and use the new contact lens or solution. While using eye makeup, be very sure that you're not allergic to the material. Always remove it properly. Don't leave the flakes or any kind of substance behind, and always make sure that you're not putting a very thick line around the lid line, which might just go inside the eye and create allergy again. People having diabetes and hypertension, make sure that you get your eyes checked up once or twice in the year, because it can lead to a lot of complications in the eye. Plus, an examination of eye can also give you a clue as to what these pathologies are changing in the body. So to conclude, eat healthy, hydrate well, sleep well and meditate, and you will be on the right path to a healthy and hygienic eye. Thank you.